on this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone.
All right, guys, good morning and good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. Welcome to WS TV, where we give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. And with the man himself, Big Dave, and today is his birthday. I want to say happy birthday to you, Big Dave. WS TV wish you long life and prosperity.
Thank you.
And also all the best.
Thank
all the
you.
best.
Thank
all
you.
the best. Happy birthday, Big Dave.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yes.
I see you guys' comments. Thank you so much for wishing me happy birthday. I'm happy, I'm honored, and thank you so much.
All right, moving forward to what you have on the table right now. Big Dave, you have seen that the preseason tours are over. The remaining games for us to play right now when it comes to friendly is Inter Milan. I don't think it's also part of the tour, but it's more like I would call it a fixed game between both clubs, you understand?
Yeah.
Inter Milan will be playing Chelsea on Sunday at Stamford Bridge because right now all the players are back. But looking at the preseason tour so far, played 5 games. We won 1, lost 3, draw 1, conceded 12 goals, scored 9 goals.
Did you play 5 games or
5?
5 games. The Wrexham game,
Celtic, Man City,
Club America.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you really think we are ready for this season with what you have seen so far?
Obviously, I wouldn't say Chelsea is ready. I don't know, but maybe there's this part of me that keeps saying that this is preseason. But let's not also show the fact that we are watching abilities of players.
Exactly.
Like from the beginning of this preseason, I said, just watch and see what you can pick out from players that are performing. And so far, I don't know, in terms of our defense, we really need to boost to boost the defense.
Exactly.
Or work on the defense on what we have already, because what I'm seeing there, it's going to be disastrous next season. Because if we are banking on players like Badashil, if we are banking on players like, I don't know, Kobe is not, he has not really, I've not really seen the Kobe that I used to see. And Disasi just came back from his surgery, and we're not expecting him to come back almost immediately and perform and outperform everybody. And then Tosin that came in, we were expecting him to be this leader. Of course, he's a leader; he has leadership qualities, but we've not seen it on the pitch. Like play what we want to see. We've not seen it in this preseason. We've played 5 games.
Okay.
At this point in time, let's forget about the preseason thing.
What about Fofana?
Wesley Fofana is, I've said it before here, that when you have too much injuries, it can wear you out as a player. You will not perform to that quality that you are again. And that is what is happening with Wesley Fofana.
Okay.
I'm afraid to say that we might not see the Fofana we've always seen before, or it will take a long time, which we don't have.
Okay.
Injury has destroyed that guy's career. Let's be honest with ourselves. When the player is having recurring injuries for a long period of time, before you will get match fitness, it's what they call match fitness.
Yeah.
It's going to take a lot of time. I don't see that happening in some few days to come or few weeks to come. The Premier League is just next week.
Next week Sunday.
We are playing Man City. We started. And the good part of it is that, yes, people will say, Chelsea have signed a lot of players, but at this point in time, we still need to sign. I'm sorry to say it. We need to enter the market.
You have 40-something players. They want to enter the market.
We need to enter the market. Definitely, unless they want to go to the academy and pick defenders, because we can't work with this defense. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Is it that the defense or the style in which the coach is using doesn't suit what the defense really wants? Or because it seems like Enzo really wants to implement his own style immediately.
That also has a role to play in terms of, the players trying to adapt to the new role. But I ask myself a question. What is this style? Because they say, okay, it's 3 defenders at the back, right?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of times I've seen Chelsea
playing from the back.
I've seen Chelsea play 3 defenders at the back a lot of times last season.
They played it even when Tuchel was there.
Yes, Tuchel, Potter, Frank Lampard,
Kante. During contest time.
During contest time, they played 3. So I don't see the reason why. It's a new system of philosophy in football. So every footballer in this Gen Z period now should be able to play 3 defense at the back.
but it doesn't come immediately when the game starts. It seems like this man only is.
That is in the area of the inversion now. In fact, inversion shouldn't. I don't even think that inversions should come from the right backs. I don't know. Every coach has their own philosophy,
Yeah.
but I don't think inversions, to me, I don't feel like it should come from the right backs, because I feel like the right backs are part of the attack system of the play. So when you're inverting the right back, you're limiting the right positions.
It seems like the right positions has more attacking flair than the left.
Than the left side. That's where I'm trying to get to now. You understand? And we've seen it a lot of times. Look at the amount of. I'm not saying that they're not good left backs in football, but when you look at the amount of right backs that we have, they are more involved offensively
than defensively.
than the left backs themselves. They are more involved offensively. Look at Alexander Arnold. Look at Rich James, for example, that we all know. You understand? They are more involved offensively they help to boost the attack. In fact, right backs are said to be more like strikers, because they have an eye for goal. They can actually score, and they can also create. So when you invert them into the midfield, it's almost like you are limiting them, and they're just asking them to do the defensive part of the game.
Yeah.
And it's going to limit it. And it's also going to create a loophole for the opponent to attack.
Okay. Still on the defense line, looking at, you have mentioned all those names. Do you think Maresca needs to adjust in that defense, or he needs to? It's not that we are pushing his philosophy or his style of football he wants to bring into the club. We are not pushing it away, but do you think he needs a plan B, just in case the plan A doesn't work?
The plan B is to sign another defender. I've said it before. You should have the look for a
Who is defender is in the market right now?
Manchester United have not yet signed Delete. Are you aware of that?
Delete will not do everything for us. Don't forget that we have Chalobah that we have not.
That is the problem. But these owners, I'm just saying, normally for me, I would have said, use Chalobah. But even I'm looking at it, because if Enzo Maresca decides to play this high line that he's playing, how fast? I've always said that when you're playing a high line defense, you need to have fast defenders, incredibly fast centre backs.
Fast.
Because look at Real Madrid. Look at what Real Madrid was.
Do you know? And playing a high line defense also involve your goalkeeper.
Of course.
To even come out as a centre back.
And the truth about the matter is that there are teams you go head to head with. It's going to be very dangerous for your goalkeeper to be coming out. Because at that point in time, you can't even. They are fast players, actually. They are fast wingers. Look at I was about to talk about the Madrid game right now. Look at what Real Madrid are using against us. They are playing. You see the distribution from Courtois.
Wings.
They are and the wings also. They're also playing the off ball, and then before, look at Badashiu. They can't dress back. He can't run back to keep
very
up.
sluggish.
It's sluggish. So if you're playing a high line, you need to use fast-paced.
And he will still
defenders.
and he will still use Badesha against Man City.
It's going to be sad. I've told Chelsea fans, prepare your mind, so that when it start happening. But let's maintain positivity. Let's maintain composure.
Exactly. And again, we'll still be patient. Some of them will be patient too. But
the truth is that whether or not anything happens this season, Maresca sacking is not even going to come up in the news. I don't even see that something that should come up at all. Understand? Because let Chelsea not be known for sacking and employing, and bringing another system again, starting from the beginning. Bro, this is not Abramovich era. During Abramovich era, it was working. It worked. But at this point, I don't really see it. I just believe that whatever it is, no matter how long it takes, I know it's going to hurt us. Even if it turns out bad, it's going to hurt us. But let's be patient. That's just the word. Be patient.
All right. I this one just came in now. I just want you to say something about it. People always say, "What is Chelsea problem?" Some people say the owners. Some people say the players. Some people say players means players we have is average. Some people say the coach. Why? There was one guy that made a comment on YouTube. He said something that, Peter, should I tell you something? I have to reply the comment. I say, go ahead. He said that, do you know the problem of Chelsea? I said, I don't know. He said that the fans are the problem of Chelsea. Can you really tackle? Can you say something about that? Is Chelsea fans really the problem of Chelsea? And how are they the problem of Chelsea?
So it caught me off guard.
I will need your comments too. Are we really the problem of Chelsea? Are the fans really the problem of
Well, I don't know. If Chelsea was Arsenal,
yeah,
for example, it's safe to say I'll give you 100% to the fans. I'll say, okay, fans are the problem. Understand?
you're in a hurry, right?
Hmm?
You're in a hurry for success.
That is the thing, and that is what we are used to. That is why the fans are like that. Because I'm sure what he was trying to say is that the fans are always putting pressure, the fans are always demanding more. Of course, we demand more because this is Chelsea Football Club, for Christ's sake. We've said it a lot of times. This is I don't know if during this what would I call 2000 from 2000 to 2024. This is 21st century, right? During this 21st century, I think this is the first time we've gone. This is the longest time we've gone without a trophy. If not the second to longest time. But this is I've not been a Chelsea fan and then had to wait this long for a trophy. And had to wait out to not play Champions League football. So what is why are we not going to mount pressure on this team? Of course, we'll mount pressure on the team. So I don't think the whole problem actually is from the fans. If out of 100%, I would say a 40% is from the fans, because there are times when some things are not necessary, some things that we do as fans, some complaints we make as fans are not necessary to me. Maybe as time goes on, I'll point it out, sure.
Okay.
But for me, I don't think fans have the higher percentage in terms of the problems of Chelsea. We are hungry for success, and it's the right approach. It's the right mindset and positivity that we need. When you're hungry for success, eventually you're going to get it.
Okay.
That's my take on that.
I want to get your comments on this one. If truly the Chelsea fans are the problem of Chelsea, or the players, or the owners, pick one and give me your reason why you pick.
Spiritual problem.
I remember the first season when these people signed Chelsea, when they bought Chelsea. When we are not doing well under Potter, you know what they were saying? Roman cost Chelsea. That Chelsea need to go and apologize. Not type of talk, you know. Jesus, like I was like, what is this one now? Then after they sacked Tuchel, the problem increased. Like, the problem it was after they sacked Tuchel, the problem increased the more. Then I said that this one that Tuchel has gone to India. They should go and don't talk home, no, yeah, but my God. It's well.
Really need to bounce back.
It's well.
We need to bounce back.
Yeah, talking about our players. In 100% rating, how many percent will you say Chelsea have average players in the team?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
In 100% rating, how will you rate the players' categories? Are they good, or they are just are they standard? Are they Chelsea standard or average? How many average in percentage do we have?
The average for me is more in that Chelsea squad. The average percentage for me is more. In fact, the number of average players at Chelsea, if I should
go by percentage,
should be like 70%.
Wow.
Like 70%. The thing is that Chelsea have talented players.
Yeah.
Chelsea have players that have potentials.
Yeah.
But potentials and talent is not enough for you to play for a big club. Understand? The mentality has to be there. The maturity has to be there. The experience has to be there. Experience sometimes might not be how many years you have played football.
Yeah.
Understand? Experience can come from just you trying to learn something from the few years that you have been doing that thing. You've been practicing it. And experience comes from can come from
And
that.
you know how to read and understand
And-
the situation.
So, but for now, what we have is, I think, is average compared to what I know Chelsea has. If you want to start from the beginning, you want to start from the goalkeepers, for example. If you are bringing maybe Robert Sanchez and Philip Jorgensen, can you compare them to Peter Cech?
No.
Exactly.
You can't even I don't think
Would
you
you compare
compare.
Cucurella to Ashley Cole?
No, you know that Roman time, he goes for the best.
Exactly.
When they signed Kai Havertz and this guy, Werner, like Roman signed player based on, he will ask, what can you do? If you are coming to Chelsea, what are you offering to Chelsea? The same thing to his coach. Roman don't have that time. If you are coming to Chelsea, what are you offering us? Will you give us Champions League?
Yeah.
Will you give us this? Will you win this for us? If you can assure Roman that this is what you will do as a player and also as a coach, you get the contract. Any amount you want
to be paid.
he pays.
And another thing I would say is that the leadership system, I've talked about this before. Chelsea need to build a strong leadership system in that squad. I don't think the people that are there, I don't see that they've not really manifested the leadership that I would want them to manifest, because you see players in those 2009, 2010, 11, 12 era, when you come in and you meet John Terry, you meet
Drogba,
you
meet
meet
Lampard, meet Ashley Cole,
meet Czech.
Those are the men that will tell you, sit down here. This is how things have been done.
One time I watched a dressing room that Drogba was in. One time Chelsea was losing a game in the first half, and my God, do you want to see when Drogba is gingering these boys? And imagine when Drogba is doing the same thing and John Terry is doing the same thing. Lampard is adding his own. Check. Like, there's this when you're working with somebody who's experienced, there is this level of confidence you have. You are relaxed, and this is where I go back to the defense areas. Chelsea is suffering in the defense area because an experienced player like Thiago Silva left. An elder. He left. See, Thiago Silva made every other defender in that Chelsea team look good.
Yes, no cap.
Now you are seeing the effect of it. They've said it before. I think one of the defenders came out and said that when you play against Thiago Silva, he makes you look good. He makes you play your football freely. Because you have this confidence that, somebody's backing me, somebody's covering for me. You understand? That's why I don't know. I wish Chelsea can just bring it back almost. Not to the squad though, but to maybe as a staff or something, because we need that leadership. We need those leaders in the squad. Right now, nobody.
As well. Lastly, before we shut down or before we end this segment, are you okay with Samu Omorodion?
I know you're going to call.
Why I not gonna ask you? Are you running from it? Don't run from it.
Hey, Samu. Now our guy, our fellow countryman.
And a job boy.
Somebody said that we could not sign the original Edo boy. You have to go for the low benefit.
That was Coach B.I.'s
Coach
word.
B.I.
Coach B.I. one time. Coach B.I. That was Coach B.I.'s word.
Well, this is the deal. I know that 99.9% of Chelsea fans, we are all together.
For the first time.
We all have one mind.
One mind in this deal. They are like, this one no follow.
But
you said something this morning you said something this morning when you came. You said that off camera. You said that Mr. Peters, Samu, that you have watched the highlights, that this guy misses goals.
Exactly.
He's not clinical up front. That he's just physical and he's just raw.
Yeah.
He knows that to.
The word is raw. And do we need a raw striker now? No.
Yes. No. Osimhen is raw, but he's clinical.
That's what I'm saying. Osimhen is raw, but now raw talent, we don't refine in talent. He has refined his potential. That's why I said talent is not enough. It cannot be raw. What do we need as a striker now? What type of striker do we need at Chelsea? A striker that can finish. Jackson had chances last season and he missed a lot of them. That is why we need a striker that can score. Apart from that, what else do we even need in a striker? Jackson is giving us every other thing on a striker. The only thing that Jackson is lacking is that finishing. Now you're bringing a striker that I've watched his highlight. I'm not saying that he will not do well in the Premier League, but from what I've watched, that guy also is a misser. He misses balls too. Shot accuracy, I've not seen that shot accuracy.
That guy, they can't build in career and in portfolio for sure.
Exactly. But,
I'm not writing more.
it's just like what I always say. I said, when nobody is putting their mind on you, that is the opportunity for you to calm down and turn up.
That was how we shouted in the case of Palmer,
For
but
Palmer.
everybody must not be Palmer.
Palmer is way different.
Look at how,
Palmer
look at
different.
yesterday, Palmer posted a picture of Cobham Training Center, and a lot of, I went to read this comment section on Instagram. People were like, thank God you're back. Oh. Welcome back. Welcome back. Him and Cucurella, the two of them, they are welcome back. One guy comments and say, come and rescue Chelsea. Come and rescue Chelsea.
We are drowning. We are drowning inside the water.
I just hope Maresca will not turn out to be like Pochettino, will be like, Palmer, I beg.
Save this club.
us.
Save this club.
All right. We have really hit on this coach, but it's not that we have really hit on him, but we are just saying it the way we see
It's
it.
better we start saying it now.
You understand? If it's because we see it, we don't see what thing they do. You understand? But come to think of it, truth be told, Maresca will concede a lot of goals. I said something yesterday. I said, it's not about conceding the goals. How fast can he cover up for those goals? Imagine you are losing 2-1 against Real Madrid first half. You cannot navigate or do something that will make you equalize 1-1 or 2-2 or even win the game.
They compare their defense to our own. The kind of defense they carry.
Do you understand? So, and that threw me back yesterday night. I have to go and watch Chelsea Leicester, the FA Cup semi-final. I now understand that's true. We go collect because he played the same team with Leicester, and Chelsea was able to navigate because Chelsea wings. You know that Pochettino football is more of running.
Yeah.
Chelsea were very fast. They run behind their defenders, and it was very easy for them to get 2 goals in a very short period of time to end that game with a 4-2 win.
We need defenders. I just hope that our defenders will be up and doing.
And the funniest part, according to him, he said he's fully involved in transfer markets. Baba talk waiting be your bro.
Make him stop that, You go stop that in Maresca. They talk. It's too early to be saying all this kind of stuff, I beg. Because I know this is one of the problems we have with Pochettino last season.
The early part of
some of the things he was saying. Because it looked as though you are part of the downfall of Chelsea. Meanwhile, you are not actually fully involved. Understand? So I don't know. Set your words. Your words are part of what makes you a good coach. So she sets his words right.
It's better you don't even answer.
Don't even say anything. And say what you don't know.
Because you saying that you are involved in the deal, that means you are fully involved in Samu Omorodion deal. You are involved in the deal of Gallagher leaving.
It's not even true because I know that Tosin was signed to Chelsea even before he actually came in Maresca fully. If you can remember very well, Tosin was actually signed before Maresca came in fully. So how can you say you are involved in the transfers? He needs to debunk that.
No, don't worry. You don't talk. All right, guys. I guess that will be all for now. This segment, Chelsea Station Talk, where we deliberate on internal matters. Thank you. My name is Peters.
And my name is Big Dave.